Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Black Sails Season 3. It's been quite a hot minute since I've seen the end of Season 2. Obviously, I remember everything that happens, the finale. The last like 3-ish episodes of Season 2 were incredible. Basically, Miranda Barlow died because they found out that Peter Ash was kind of like a witness and directly related to everybody finding out about Thomas and Flint's relationship. So Miranda obviously got pissed and she got a little bit worked up, and it ended up costing her her life because that other guy, I don't know what his name is, the guy that actually shot her, had warned them if she got any closer to Peter Ash that he was gonna do that. So I feel like now that Barlow is dead, Flint's just gonna have no chill, and we kind of saw that in the last episode when him and Vane teamed up and got him out of his shitty situation. He was arrested and he was presumably going to be put on trial and killed, I guess, but Vane came in clutch and that was pretty badass. I enjoy the two of them working together and I kind of want to see more of that because I think that they function better as friends and not enemies. Like, I don't want to see them fight. As for everything with the Urca Gold, Jack got it, right? Yeah, at the end of the season, the last shot, if I remember, was Max smiling because they successfully got the gold. But now that's going to pose an issue because Flint and Vane are going to come back from doing their thing in Charlestown. I assume that they're going to find out that Jack has this gold, right? Unless he moves it somewhere or keeps it under wraps, but I don't know how this whole thing is going to play out. Like, I'm very excited just to see how much actually unfolds in this first episode because it's the premiere of the season. I don't know like what they're gonna set up. I don't know if they're gonna set up new villains, but I kind of feel like they're just going to take the storylines that were happening at the end of season 2 and like bring them into it. With Silver, I'm just looking forward to him becoming more of a smart and self-aware character because clearly he has the potential to be like Flint level in terms of his wit and his strategies and whatever, but I don't know. In terms of predictions, I don't really have any predictions. I kind of just want to get into it because I have not been able to film in quite some time. A lot of stuff has been going down and I really want to get back into the show because it's been a while. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 1 of season 3.
I came all the way from Williamsburg just to be upset with me.
We came from Williamsburg to make sure that you honored your vows to her.
There's some place I have to be.
You are coming with us.
Who is this?
There is no forever. Everything moves towards its end. That trade was high seas piracy. Second,
Oh, is this
my
Blackbeard?
name was Drummond. I was called Teach.
Teach?
And third,
Teach?
she led you to believe that you could point your sword in my direction and survive the experience. Nassau awaits.
So what is his name? Teach?
You are the magistrate here. Hazard. That you could see I was an honest man.
I'm still pissed that she's dead, man. I was so looking forward to seeing more of her character. I like just started to like her too.
Unbuilt my lobby. What do you guys?
He's so scary. How do you miss a shot? He was right in front of you.
What you cannot know is where I come from. What I once was. If you knew that, I imagine you would have made different choices today.
Damn. That is the worst way to go as far as I'm concerned. Drowning freaks me the hell out.
When Captains Flint and Rackham made their pact those months ago, settled their differences over the possession of the Urga Gold, they asked me to oversee the restoration of the fort. The fort remains compromised and we are all exposed. And since Captain Vernon's crew walked off the site, there's been little to no labor provided to me at all.
The street comes to me with the problems it cannot solve for itself, and right now Jack is first among them.
Where is Jack?
For fuck's sake, I'll go talk to him.
That's my boy.
Why ain't there anyone up at the fort? What are you waiting for?
I'm working on it.
Are you? Is it sure as shit don't look like you're working on everything here?
Well, you should spend more time here. It's a process.
Jack Rackham is not lazy. Jack Rackham is not stupid. Jack Rackham is not blind. And Jack Rackham is not unaware that currently there are no men working on that fort. That said, on the list of people on this island who are most concerned with seeing that fort restored, there is everyone else, and then there is one name that's way at the top of it. Jack Rackham. Jack Rackham, exactly.
Don't treat me like I'm someone else. I'm on your fucking side of this.
Jack!
Oh, shit.
You're about to find out.
I am suggesting it's time we take you out of harm's way as well.
We're fighting a war to protect Nassau. A war in which our most effective weapon is the fear that we can instill in our enemies.
They are so terrified of you, they're terrified of me.
You think that's a reason we should relent? It is clear to me that this raid was more dangerous than the last. They are adapting.
The burden of playing the role you currently play must be taking a toll even you cannot fully comprehend.
Stop. Now you've wormed your way into the heads of men out there. But in my head, you're not welcome.
It's worse than I feared.
That storm in the southwest isn't dying away. We dawdle, we'll find ourselves right in the middle of it. The strong among us must stand together and face it. But the fools and the pretenders, they were never truly among us to begin with. As their quartermaster, it's your decision. That's how I might have argued it to my men. To avoid unnecessary delay.
I just want to know how much time has passed, because if Silver's leg is all healed up, how long does it take for a leg to heal? It's only been a few days? I'm confused.
Every man, all the sides are marooning, and they go to this much effort to do it in deep water, rather than keeping the ship and leaving him ashore. Why the fuck would they do that?
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Easy.
Get out of here now.
Literally run.
British colours. Not Navy.
The Navy?
She's a hunter.
Your ship will be commandeered, and you will be given a choice of either entering into my service or being set free at the nearest convenient port. Your name cleared and your account squared. Refuse, and I shall grant no quarter.
Wow. They are that afraid of these pirates that they're offering pardons to literally all of them. That's crazy.
You think I'll take it?
No.
I don't care. Make the guns ready.
He's not going to accept the pardons. That goes against everything he stands for.
At what price surrender? To beg forgiveness from a thing that took my woman from me, signed my name beneath a solemn oath, never again to do violence against it. No, not after all it has taken from you. To offer to pardon something one fears is the act of a coward. To offer them in volume suggests that their fear of us is becoming unmanageable, and it terrifies them.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck Benjamin Hornigold, his king, and their pardons. This war isn't nearly over.
Holy shit.
Not fighting. surrendering. So what are we doing?
We're going that way.
Prepare to head up and bring us into position of fire.
Oh shit.
Now!
First it goes! It's rising up!
Oh, they're sailing right into the storm? The ship killer?
It isn't just him. What? Captain Hume said it took him every ounce of leverage he can muster to secure just 10 partners. Now Hornigold holds 80 of them.
Maybe Flint's right. Maybe they are getting nervous.
Or maybe someone else secured it for him. There's someone larger than Hume, Hornigold. Someone to whom the rules, as we understand them, don't apply. This is only the beginning. Something else is coming.
A big ass storm. That is like a clear metaphor. Shit is gonna go down this season.
My name is Woods Rogers, and I am the next governor of New Providence Island. I am to set sail for the West Indies in 2 days' time, but the one element I lack is knowledge. Someone who understands Nassau and can help me know what I'm going to find there. If you agree to be that person for me, your sentence will be commuted. I understand it is an uncomfortable position for you, feeling like you're betraying people you've known so closely.
Specifically, what would I have to do?
A list. The names of those on the island who could be made allies. Those who would be harder to sway.
That is the only name you need concern yourself with. As long as he is alive, you cannot succeed.
Oh, it's Vane. I thought she was writing down allies.
Isn't the violence? Isn't the labor? Or the hunger? Or the heat? Or the chain? You know what those men fear right now? It's the unknown. Lash that comes from nowhere, for reasons never explained. A visit from the taskmaster in the dead of night. But I remember that fear. Right now I feel it returning. Sitting on Spain's gold on England's island. Demands a response. There will be no time to prepare for the blow that follows.
Is this the guy from the beginning? Is this Edward Teach? It is the guy from the beginning. Not good.
I wonder if you can help me locate an old friend of mine. His name is Charles Vane.
Okay. My camera is about to die, so I cannot talk for a super long time, but I really enjoyed that episode. It did a really good job of setting up kind of what's been going on in the gap between season 2 and season 3, but also setting up new problems for these characters for this particular season. We were introduced to a new character, Edward Teach. I have no idea. He was also called Drummond. I have no idea, absolutely no idea what his significance to the storyline is going to be. It seems like, judging by the end of the episode, he knows Vane. They used to be friends. He called him an old friend. I don't know if this guy's good or bad. They kind of have this ominous music playing whenever he's shown on the screen, so I'm going to assume that he's not a good guy. I thought it was Blackbeard at first because of his physical appearance, his literal appearance, but I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. As for everything else that is going down, despite that, which I think is going to be a big storyline probably for the next couple of episodes in this season, because it feels like with the introduction of a new character, especially who seems to know Vane, that's going to be very, very interesting, and I kind of hope that we get a little bit more of Vane's backstory. They said in Jack's storyline that it was 2 weeks since they got the gold, and nobody has been defending it, so yes, it's a good thing that they got all of this gold, but what happens if people come in and try to attack Nassau? The gold is right there. Nobody's defending it. The only thing I will say is that I kind of was looking forward to seeing the arguments between Rackham, Vane, and Flint over what's going to be done with the gold. It seems like in the time period between season 2 and 3, they kind of figured that out off screen, and they decided that the gold is going to be used to benefit Nassau and help gain power in Nassau. So I kind of was hoping to see them duke it out, but I understand that they needed to advance the storyline just a little bit more. I assume it's been a couple of weeks, at least 2 weeks, because Silver has a wooden leg. He's all healed up, so I don't know. I don't know what the timeline is. Silver and Flint had a few awesome conversations this episode too, and I definitely look forward to seeing more of them. I have a feeling that Silver's really this is gonna be his season to shine, because he's really, no pun intended, but it feels like he's really stepped up his game in terms of just how he schemes and strategizes and all that good stuff. It just feels like, to me, Silver has become far more self-aware, very intelligent, but not quite as intelligent as Flint yet. Also, with everything happening with England, it seems like they are very afraid of the pirates, and they are afraid enough to offer all of them pardons. I knew Flint was not going to take that. I didn't think that he was going to go head into the storm, but I guess that was the only option. I mean, there was no way to get out of that situation. I knew that he wasn't going to take the pardons because it goes against literally everything that he wants and has goals for. So he had a really, really awesome speech before they actually decided to go into the storm, where he kind of said what I was saying, which is that why would you surrender to people who fear you? These people are kind of beneath you in the fact that they fear you, and that's why they're offering these pardons. And maybe they have an advantage in this particular situation, but if they could sail into the storm and get away from this English ship with Hornigold on it, who I hate, then they get out of it and they presumably go back to Nassau. Now, I do not know how many people this storm is going to kill, but they are sailing right into it. Right into it. I was not expecting that to happen. As for predictions for the next couple of episodes or the rest of the season, I have no idea what's really going to go down at the end of the season. It seems like this Edward Teach character is going to be pretty significant. Don't know if that's Blackbeard. I don't want to sound dumb because I don't really know the history, and I don't know if that's Blackbeard, but he has a black beard. But a lot of people have black beards on this show, so I don't want to make any assumptions, but it seemed like with the menacing music and all the talks of Blackbeard in previous episodes and whatever, it seems like that's Blackbeard. I did not know that he knew Vane. I don't know if that's based on history. You guys have been the ones educating me on all of this. So I apologize if I don't have it right. I'm very much looking forward to seeing more of Flint being a full-on badass, man. After Miranda's death, he just does not give a fuck anymore. He is fully Flint. James McGraw does not exist anymore. He is fully gone. Flint is definitely my favorite character. I know I said it was Jack, and it's been Jack for quite some time, but I don't think I enjoy watching any other character as much as I like watching Flint. So yeah, I guess those are all my thoughts. I'm so sorry I have not been able to bang these out as fast as I really want to, but I'm going to work on it, and hopefully I am able to binge and edit these really fast for you guys. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 2. All right, bye guys.